we're now going to celebrate the joint award to Bruce Stillman and John Diffley, and they've been awarded together for their pioneering research on eukaryotic DNA replication cycles, including initiation, regulation, and responses to DNA damage. First, I'm going to invite up Dr. Bruce Stillman, who is the president of the Cold Spring Harbor Lab in Cold Spring Harbor, New York. And his music is All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix.
You just heard part of All Along the Watchtower, a song that I selected because it's an amazing example of cooperation and collaboration. Cooperation on one hand by the greatest poet of my generation, Bob Dylan, and on the other hand, the song's interpretation by one of the most talented guitarists of my youth, Jimi Hendrix. His interpretation of All Along the Watchtower even impressed Bob Dylan. It was brilliant. The song tells a story of two people who are described as outsiders of a sort, united in their separation from the more ordered segments of society. These ordered segments exist in a closed world, represented by a castle that has been designed to keep out new ideas. Hence the Watchtower. In the verse that was played, two riders approach and the wind began to howl, an omen for change. In my twist on this story and the scenario, the two riders, John Diffley and myself, and our colleagues, have made the wind howl by bringing new knowledge to a world that did not know about genome duplication. John and I and our many colleagues in the field have changed the way we understand how our genome is duplicated. I'm exceedingly honoured to receive this most prestigious Canada Gairdner International Award together with John. In part, and importantly, I think, the Foundation recognised the field of DNA replication and genome duplication. And in fact, yesterday there was a symposium that they had in this area, and many of our colleagues are here, and I want to thank them for coming. The discoveries have not only had a major impact on understanding genome replication, but they've contributed to fundamental knowledge in other fields, such as cell proliferation, cell cycle control, DNA recombination, DNA repair, and DNA damage control. These areas that are fundamentally at the root of the disease, such as cancer. I particularly want to note the contributions of current and former colleagues, many of whom are now prominent leaders in this and other fields of science. They include Steve Bell, Sandy Williams, who are here tonight, and also my Cold Spring Harbor colleague, Lamore Joshua-Tor, with whom I've collaborated on important structural biology. I want to thank them for their support and for being here as well. I am really, truly thrilled and honoured to join an assemblage of spectacular scientists who have received the Gairdner International Award over the last 60 years, a period that has recognised a true revolution in the life sciences. I also want to thank the Gairdner Foundation and the people of Canada who, through their taxes, donated support for this, for recognising fundamental discovery science. As you heard, I grew up in Australia, and I'm a scientific immigrant to the United States and now a US citizen. But I want to thank Canada, and now I love Canadians and Canada. I could not have done this without the unwavering sustenance from Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory, one of the most brilliant places to do science on the planet. My colleagues there who've worked with me and in my laboratory over the many years, but most importantly, the encouragement of support for my wonderful family, particularly my wife Grace, my son Keith, and my daughter Jessica, who couldn't be here, their spouses, and their now 5 children, which I can't believe, that I have 5 grandchildren. To them, I owe a particular debt because, as you've heard from the others, people who do science have a passion for it, and it takes time. And you can only do this time by having very, very strong support from one's family. So thank you very much. I really am very, very honoured to receive this award. Thank you.